Welcome to a journey back in time. Today, we're exploring the extraordinary story of Venice, a city that emerged from a cluster of marshy islands to become a dominating maritime empire. Discover how this unique city, with its labyrinth of canals, transformed into a beacon of trade, culture, and power in medieval Europe. Join us as we unveil the captivating saga of the Venetian Republic. Chapter 1. The Birth of Venice. In a time long past when empires crumbled and new powers arose, Venice began its humble story. This saga starts in the 5th century, amidst the decline of the Roman Empire. Fleeing from invading barbarians, people sought refuge in an unlikely place, a cluster of marshy islands in the Venetian lagoon. Here, in this watery refuge, they built their homes on stilts, creating a city on the water. It was a place of safety, a sanctuary that would grow beyond its simple beginnings. This chapter of history marks the first steps of Venice, not just as a city, but as a symbol of resilience and hope. Chapter 2. Venice's Path to Independence. As Venice took shape, its unique geography played a pivotal role. Surrounded by water, the city was a natural fortress, difficult for invaders to conquer. This isolation fostered a strong sense of community and independence among its inhabitants. In 697 AD, they took a decisive step, electing their first leader, the Doge. This marked the birth of the Venetian Republic. Governed by their own, the Venetians crafted a society based on trade and maritime skill. This early governance laid the foundation for what would become a thriving, self-reliant republic, steering its own course through the turbulent waters of medieval Europe's power struggles. Chapter 3. The Trade Empire emerges. In a world where sea routes were lifelines of prosperity, Venice found itself ideally positioned. As the Venetian Republic grew, its heart beat strongest at the docks and markets where trade flourished. Venetian merchants, known for their shrewdness, ventured far and wide, establishing trade links that stretched from the local Italian coasts to the far reaches of the Byzantine Empire, and even the mysterious Orient. These traders brought back not only goods like silk, spices, and precious metals, but also ideas and innovations. With this, Venice transformed into a bustling hub of commerce and culture. The city's strategic location on the Adriatic Sea allowed it to control key maritime routes, making it a central player in Mediterranean trade. This era saw the rise of the iconic Venetian galleys, sleek, fast ships designed for trade and battle. Their dominance at sea was not merely about commerce, it was a statement of power and influence. Through trade, Venice wasn't just enriching itself economically, it was weaving its influence into the very fabric of medieval Europe. Chapter 4. The Might of the Venetian Navy. As wealth and power grew in Venice, so did the need to protect its flourishing trade routes. The Venetian Republic, understanding the importance of maritime strength, focused its resources on building a formidable navy. This fleet, a blend of advanced engineering and skilled seamanship, became the backbone of Venetian military power. The Navy's primary role was to safeguard Venice's commercial interests. Their galleys patrolled the Mediterranean, ensuring safe passage for Venetian merchants. However, their purpose extended beyond mere protection. They served as a tool of influence and dominance in regional politics. In the 16th century, the Venetian Navy demonstrated its might in the Battle of Lepanto, a monumental clash against the Ottoman Empire. This battle not only marked a significant military victory, but also solidified Venice's reputation as a naval superpower. It was a clear message to the world. Venice was not just a city of merchants and traders, but also a formidable maritime force to be reckoned with in the turbulent waters of European politics. Chapter 5. A Cultural and Architectural Renaissance. In the heart of its economic and military triumphs, Venice experienced a remarkable cultural awakening. The wealth accumulated through trade and maritime dominance was invested not only in the city's defense but also in its beautification and cultural enrichment. This era witnessed an explosion of artistic and architectural endeavors. St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace, with their breathtaking designs, stood as testaments to Venice's prosperity and refined taste. Artists like Titian, Tintoretto, and Veronese adorned the city with their masterpieces, capturing the essence of the Venetian spirit in their canvases. Venetian literature and theater also flourished, adding to the rich tapestry of its cultural life. The works of writers like Giorgione and Goldoni, offered insightful glimpses into Venetian society, blending wit, romance, and drama. This cultural renaissance did more than just beautify the city. It cemented Venice's status as a center of enlightenment and creativity. It was a period where the arts were not only cherished, but also celebrated as a symbol of Venetian identity and pride. Chapter 6: The Decline of a Maritime Empire. As centuries passed, the tides of fortune began to turn for the Venetian Republic. The once unstoppable maritime power started to face insurmountable challenges that gradually eroded its dominance. The discovery of new sea routes to Asia by other European nations marked the beginning of Venice's economic decline. These routes bypassed the Mediterranean, significantly reducing the city's grip on trade. Simultaneously, Venice grappled with internal strife and political corruption. The once efficient government became entangled in bureaucracy and power struggles, weakening the Republic's administrative efficiency and global influence. Further calamities struck in the form of devastating plagues, which repeatedly swept through the city, decimating the population and weakening its workforce. Additionally, the constant threat and eventual conflicts with the Ottoman Empire drained Venice's resources and military strength. These combined factors, along with the shift in global trade dynamics, led to the gradual decline of Venice's power. The city that once commanded the seas and influenced European politics could no longer sustain its maritime empire, marking the end of an era in Venetian history. Chapter 7: Venice's Enduring Legacy. Despite its decline as a maritime power, the legacy of Venice endures, resonating through the ages. Today, Venice stands not only as a city rich in history, but also as a symbol of architectural and cultural brilliance. The winding canals, grand palaces, and stunning art that defined its golden age continue to captivate the imagination of the world. Venice's contribution to world history goes beyond its past glories in trade and naval power. The city played a crucial role in the Renaissance, influencing art, literature, and architecture across Europe. The unique Venetian Gothic style of architecture, characterized by its ornate details and graceful structures, remains a testament to the city's innovative spirit. Moreover, Venice's political system and governance, particularly its early forms of republicanism, had a profound impact on European political thought. The city's legacy in fostering trade, diplomacy, and cultural exchange set foundational principles for modern global commerce and international relations. Today, Venice is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors. Its history, beauty, and enduring legacy continue to be celebrated, making it an eternal jewel in the crown of World Heritage. As we close our journey through Venice's remarkable history, we hope you've been inspired by this city's transformation from humble beginnings to a grand maritime empire. Thank you for joining us in exploring Venice's legacy, a story of resilience, innovation, and enduring influence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical explorations. Until next time, keep delving into the past to understand our present.